Good morning, brothers and sisters. So, I thought about this analogy of gang affiliation. So, you have seen like when someone joins a gang, you have to be initiated to be a part of a gang. But it's a challenge when you're trying to get out of the gang. So when you decide that you've done all your gang banging and all that stuff, and you don't want to do it no more, you want to get out. But you know, those of you who've ever been in a gang, or those you know people who've been in gang, or you've seen the demonstration, that it's not easy getting out of gangs. They don't want you to leave, and so they make it very challenging for you to exit the gang, and your life become threatened, and just all they become enemies of you because they don't want you to leave, and so that's the strategic process that's involved for people who are trying to exit out of the gang. And so, but I'm not here to talk about gangs. I'm here to say that Satan poses a similar strategy for us when we decide that we want to turn our life over to Jesus Christ. So, whatever things we were doing prior to salvation, and we're trying to give those things up, Satan always increases the pressure of persecution, of fumbling with things in our life to cause us to become frustrated, discouraged, and even make us think that we need these things. You notice when Israel were delivered from Egypt, every time they faced some type of adversity, of things they felt like they were lacking, they felt they had enough of it in Egypt. And so they felt like God wasn't providing in a timely manner. So they will always complain, y'all brought us out here to die. Y'all brought us out here in this wilderness to die. We had enough food and all this stuff in Egypt. Be careful the games that Satan plays with your mind to make you think that you don't have enough of what you need in this walk with God. You have everything that you need. And you have things you need that you don't even realize you need, but it's all in the Father's house. So the antagonism of the enemy is to try to get you to go back. He wants you to go back to whatever you were doing before salvation. And that's why sometimes we still struggle with this stuff. And he uses personal problems against us. God's using them to grow us, but he uses them to bring the worst out of us to get us to go back. I want you to remember that anytime you're dealing with entertaining the ideas of going back to what you were doing, habits, hangovers, hurts, all those things, visitating those things, he will cause you to visit those things because he wants you to go back. He's mad that you departed the life, and he's not going to let you go easy. That's why you need God, and that's why you need the body of believers. That's why you need to be close to believers. That's why church is necessary, so that you realize that we're all going through the same struggle, the same adversity. Satan try to get in and remind us of what we used to be, who we used to be, things we used to do. And whenever we face similar situations that we faced out in the world, whenever we got mad or we got depressed or got sad, things we turn to, he will help you or cause you to entertain going back to those same resolvents, those same solutions, those same habits, those same people, where you got your fix, where you got your temporary thrill or your temporary cure, your Band-Aid solution. He will cause you to entertain the idea of going back. But I don't want you to go back. God don't want you to go back. So stay the course. Try Jesus. You tried everything else. Try Jesus. Stay steadfast, stay unmovable, and always abounding in the work of the Lord. Love you guys. Take care. Take this word with you. Put it in your heart so that the enemy won't steal it. Okay? And share this with somebody else, because I'm certain you know people who need to hear this as well. Bless you.